The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of Worldwide Digital Broadcasting Corporation.
Well, my girl got the sweetest pussy.
Welcome to CinCityBounty.com. We haven't done that in a while.
I know. It just flowed. It just came out. It happened.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
I did a lot of soccer, but I had my tooth pulled.
Oh.
I had a tooth pulled.
Does that mean you didn't pretty much do anything?
I didn't do much. I mean, my kid had 4 games, so it was a lot of that. However, you want to hear about it?
Yeah.
You want to hear how it went?
Short and brief description, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there's blood and gore, throw that in because, you know, graphic stuff sells.
Not really. Basically, what ended up happening, I went in and, you know, as I had told you guys here, my tooth broke, but it broke too bad. Like, it broke beyond repair, so they had to pull it. And so she's like, we're going to do it now. And I'm there like, right now? right now? So first they come with the needle, and I have to tell them I'm deathly afraid of the needle. And so she's like, don't worry about it. You know, don't worry. It'll be okay. And I started freaking from the needle. And, like, I'm there, and, you know, her hand's in there, and I'm going, and she's like, that's still my finger. And so you can probably imagine from there how the rest of it went.
Yeah.
So I'm probably in their file as do not
Were you like all
return.
swollen after and had to have ice and
I didn't
just
no, I
whine
didn't
a lot
ice.
so your kid had to wait on you hand and foot?
I tried, and she's like, it was a tooth. So she's like,
grow a pair.
She's like, remember that time they pulled my tooth? And she's like, I didn't whine near as much as you. She's like, I didn't even make a peep when they did it. So no, it didn't. I didn't really get any TLC. I got some, you know, hard love in there.
Nice. So I'm really excited for our guest today. I went and watched. You sent me a video specifically because of Ben Carson.
Right.
And I posted that on our wall earlier today. And you are wearing Mo's shirt.
I'm wearing one of them from one of his previous tours. Although I made it all cute. And I'm so not crafty, but I also don't like, I don't like anything around my neck, like shirts that are around my neck. Like, if something's around my neck, it better be foreplay.
Right.
So that's about it. So I couldn't have
I worry a little.
anything touching here.
If it's not talked about beforehand and somebody comes up and wants to choke me out, I think it should be talked about beforehand.
Yeah,
don't spring that shit on me.
I'm assuming we're talking consensual because, like, if you just go there, I'm kicking you in the nuts.
Right.
So,
a friend of mine and I were talking this weekend, and she was telling me the story about an MMA fighter who was abusing his girlfriend, and I didn't get a chance to look up the story, but just the thought of, I don't know if I could ever date an MMA fighter now. Just in case he got mad one day and decided to use one of those goddamn moves on you, you know?
I would actually be afraid of that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, my whole thought is if I'm with a guy and if that were to ever happen, that I at least know enough or instinctually enough could defend myself. At least a bit.
I'm thinking, though, that if a guy were to ever to do anything like that, to, you know, get mad at me enough to where, and I'm not one really to press buttons. I can't say I don't, but I'm not one to get you more angry, but
right.
He better have killed me, because when I come back, I will do a Lorena Bobbit. I'm not going to mess around.
Hashtag Lorena Bobbit.
That's all I'm saying. If a man were to ever lay hands on me,
right.
I mean, like, really lay hands on me. I've had someone spit in my face before, deservedly so.
Were you antagonizing?
No, I was a bad girl. Anyway, but yeah, if anybody were to punch me or slap me or hit me or anything like that, yeah, it better be the one and only time they ever do that to me.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know how I'd react, but the whole thing is that I may not be the toughest person. Like, I don't look tough. I always say other people are my muscle, and that's true. So if somebody ever did do something to me, I wouldn't have to retaliate at all. I have people. I have a crazy sister who will do anything for a pack of smokes and a Dr. Pepper. And beyond that, I have people. I have connections. So I probably wouldn't mess with me either.
I probably have enough people that would do something after I was dead, so I'm not too worried about that either. So there you go.
Afterward. Vendetta said same thing goes for wrestlers. Do you remember what happened with Chris Benoit? And does that mean you live by the law of Omerta?
Omerta?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
But I do know Chris Benoit, and Chris Benoit went crazy and actually killed his whole family. So, but that has to do with wrestling and the concussions and the whole study kind of behind that.
Fernie says she has to cut the neck out of a t-shirt as well. Tim Vendetta says tooth pain is death.
It is. It is. Like, I was such a baby. Like, you don't even, I'm embarrassed now. Like, they're going to watch my video at Christmas parties. Like, that's how bad it was. So.
That's kind of funny, actually. If you can humor a room full of dentists, that's probably pretty good.
True.
Everybody has a fear of a dentist. And an eye doctor. I've seen, I don't know what it is about coming towards my eyes, but
I can do all of it but the blower. And I tell them up front, you will not get the blower to happen on my eyes. And they can't. I just freak out. So.
We gotta put those clockwork orange things on your eyeballs.
No, that's when I cut and run. No. One time I was going to get, I had been considering the eye surgery, the LASIK. And so my ex said, let's watch a video so you're educated and prepared, and you'll see it's not bad. And as soon as they stuck those little fuckers in, I left the room, and I'm like, that is never happening. Never happening. And it had, no. What are they called? Eye pokers?
I call them clockwork orange eye holders.
No. Ugh.
Because that's the only place I've ever actually seen them.
Ugh.
And I love that movie.
Ugh, awful. Just awful.
Is Mo waiting for us?
We're going to call him at quarter after.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Oh. I know that he wants to join in with the topic, so I didn't want to.
Right now.
No, that's fine.
I'm not afraid.
We can talk about the haircut being outlawed.
Yes, let's talk about that, and then I want to.
Well, I just heard a little snippet on my way in. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and most of them are topical, weekly news, whether funny or super liberal or just an update. And so one of the funny ones that I was listening to was talking about how Kim Jong-un had outlawed anybody else having his hair cut in North Korea.
Nice. Can you do it? That would be great.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad of a haircut. Is it that bad of a haircut, really?
I think it's a distinct one.
It is very distinct, but it's not bad.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. Maybe it is bad for his face.
There you go.
Right?
It doesn't accentuate his features.
Okay. Stand back.
I would think it's much more preferred than our president's haircut.
True.
So.
Vendetta says the law of Omerta is whoever appeals to the law against his fellow man is either a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of themselves without the law is both. For a wounded man shall say to his assistant, if I live, I will kill you. If I die, you are forgiven. Such is the rule of honor. That's way too much.
That should be a hashtag, though. Rule of Omerta.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to hashtag all that.
Up to your desk.
Hey, Mo.
So we have on the phone, we have a comedian
Can he hear?
who is super busy, by the way.
Yeah.
Super busy. Because I was thinking, it would be great to get him in studio and everything, but then I saw your list of play dates, and you are booked like through October. It's crazy. And that's just the ones we know about.
Yeah, my life is insane.
Mo Alexander, everybody. Behind us here on the wall, you see Mo's picture and his name and his website, slapthestupid.com. So go check it out. He's got blog posts up there and photographs and links to all kinds of great
tour
stuff.
dates.
Yes.
So Mo, you
Yes.
told me, oh, hey, how's it going?
I'm great. How are you doing, beautiful?
Good. Is it cool if I tell people about when I first met you?
You can tell anything you want to. You can look. My life is an open book. Go ahead, girl.
Okay. So a little bit of background on Mo. I've known Mo since I was 21. I met him many years ago. I briefly lived in Alabama, which ironically I see on here you've been to Huntsville a few times.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago I was in Huntsville like 3 different shows in 3 different weeks. It's been weird. So, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, you go. And so we had met each other, and I remember we were in Memphis, and I remember you taking me to see Graceland, which we didn't go in, we just drove by. But
Yeah,
I just remember,
I'm actually banned from the property, so I couldn't take you in.
right, exactly.
That's a story.
And we went to a show. Yeah, one of his shows, and it was absolutely amazing. Everyone there, loved him, adored him. That's totally the way to get laid, by the way, Mo. Like, take girls to your shows. Or I'm assuming you pick them up there, too, right?
I try not to do that too often, though it has happened in the past.
Okay.
See, I'm not trying to pick up any weird women anymore other than you, of course. That's why I am naked in my bed, dressed like a taco right now.
Yes, he knows my love of tacos. So with me, I'm one of those kind of people who's very much like a prove it kind of person. If you tell me something, I really want some facts. Like I really want you to prove it. So Mo told me that he was like the president of this group, of this affiliation. And Mo, do you remember what the affiliation is?
Do I remember what it is? We still talk about it daily because we still have the group.
Are you open to sharing what the group is?
Yes, the honorary members of the PEB, also known as the Pussy Eating Brothers, who are trying to dispel the rumor that black men do not eat pussy. Our motto is, if the legs are spread, down goes our head. PEB in the house.
Is that a secret Facebook group or?
It's not even a Facebook group. It's just a bunch of loosely affiliated black guys in Memphis and Texas now who, we just get together, party, wear our shirts, and have fun.
So, is there any way I could get a secret membership to see what you guys talk about?
Well, you might have to have an initiation process.
So, out of curiosity, hypothetically, what does one have to do to get a membership to this group?
If it's a guy, we honestly have to love it. It's not none of this, okay, I'll do it for 5 minutes. No, I'm down there until you pull my head from being up down there, I'm just was like, stop now. I'm like, no. But I think we inducted you already, didn't we, Toxi? I think we already inducted. Toxi has an official honorary membership or something, I think.
I was thinking I might be in that club. Or an affiliate. I don't know what it's called.
I think you're. What would your title be? Because you're not really a member, but you're a.
I'm not a member, but
you're a. What's the term? What's the term I'm trying to think of? I can't think of the term. You have been initiated. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like I said, I'm one of those prove it people. So if you tell me that you are a member of this club, I want to know you're a member of this club.
Where's your card?
Mm-hmm.
Show me your ID badge.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay,
I asked
so
for the card.
just so you know, Mo, our audience is like 54% men who watch our show,
Yes.
which is crazy because we talk about women's issues. Well, not so crazy. I think that's great. At least we're educating men. So far,
Right.
I've had 2 people on our chat say that they should be honorary members of this group too. So you've got to make it official. And,
You know what? Hit me up on Twitter, and I will give you. I will make a FetLife page later on tonight, and we will have the official PEB Brotherhood page for non-Memphians and non-Texans. We'll hook it up.
Are you going to
So-
start a remote chapter?
So there you go.
Yes, we already have. I have 2 remote chapters. That's not a joke. We have a chapter in DC. We have a chapter in Dallas. We're not a joke. It's for real.
So
It
I
might have
will.
started.
So-
It might have started as a joke 20 years ago, but then it just took on a life of his own.
So there you go, audience. If you are interested in becoming a member of the PEB,
Yes.
hit Mo
Pussy.
Alexander up on Twitter. That's just M-O Alexander.
Yes.
And he will make sure to start an official charter for non-Memphisian, non-Dallas, and non-DC people.
Yes, we will. I have no problem. We'll be like Sons of Anarchy. We gotta have a biker gang and have jackets.
Vendetta
We used to have
wants.
T-shirts. The T-shirts with a bald black guy pulling your hair off his tongue, looking at it like, that was T-shirts. That was what T-shirts were.
That is awesome.
Can the logo be a taco?
There's no shame in my game.
We have a lot of people chatting it up in chat, but one I want to just throw a quick shout out to, the Whimsical Woodsman. If you haven't checked out their site yet, we have lots of links to it on our page, but they're the gentlemen who they have beards and they pose in various wooded photos. And they're just really quick. I know their calendar's about to come out.
I know.
so-
I'm so excited.
But I just saw them in chat. Hey! Sorry about that, Mo. So, Mo.
No, that sounds cool. That sounds cool to me. Wow, cool.
You were headed to, when I asked you about tonight, you said after this you're headed out of the country, and then I saw here you're going to the Bahamas, huh?
Yes. I am in the Bahamas from May 1st. I fly back on the 15th. I'm playing the Joker's Wild Comedy Club at the Atlantis Resort. I have been going there since about either 1999 or 2000. And, yeah.
That's a tough life.
I
It's rough, Mo.
know.
It's rough.
I know.
Tough
Just
being you.
just me sitting on the balcony naked every day drinking till I
That's
get
what it
till
is.
showtime.
How pressed are you? I mean, I assume you're working on your comedy daily, but how pressed are you? Because it says here you're doing 15 days at the comedy club inside the Atlantis.
Yes.
And
yes.
it's probably different people every night, but do you feel pressured to come up with new jokes like all the time, like every couple of days, or?
I write daily, but I write daily, but what I keep is probably every other day. I'll write something, and I'll write if I write it tonight and read it tomorrow, and I like it, we'll keep it and just try it on stage. If I don't like it tomorrow, we'll throw it away. I write all the time. There's a lot. I write in different levels. I write comedy. Stand-up comedy is different than what I'll tweet out, because a tweet is something really short that I'll never do on stage, and comedy the stand-up is a little bit, slightly longer bit, and that usually comes to me hanging out with other people or watching the news, and I'll just write out a couple of words and then play with it in my head till I like it. And then I'll put it on stage, and if it works, we keep it and see what we can do with it.
I truly appreciate comedians. I love anybody who has the courage to go out there and stand up and do jokes. We're funny on this show. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I know. I love you. I love your show. I listen to it. I watch it as much as I possibly can.
But our humor is usually riffing off one another and just being witty or charming, as opposed to coming up with material that is
Right.
going to make a whole crowd laugh.
Right.
Sometimes the stories write themselves, which is probably how we started. All those stories.
That's exactly right. There's so many stories I have that people think I make up, but they write themselves because they're incidents that actually happened. Like a few months ago, I got attacked by a possum in my house, and now that's a huge part of that's a huge new bit for me.
So nice possum attack.
Yeah, it really didn't attack me. It just scared the crap out of me because it walked in my room like it knew me. Like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, ah! And then it just walked to another room. It didn't even run away. It just walked. It's like, all right, Negro, I'll see you later. And walked into another room. And yeah, there's a whole story with that whole possum now.
So you have your stand-up. You're obviously very active online. You have 2 albums.
Wait, stop everything.
Yes.
Stop everything. Hold on. You told everybody how we met. You told the story of the PEB.
Right.
But did I prove it?
Thank you for the closure.
Yes, I'm not letting her bring this up and not get closure from it.
Well, if I asked about my membership status,
Yeah, I'm
obviously
just
I had
making
you
sure
prove it.
that, because you said I was a member. I am one of the founding 4 members and president of the PEB. Thank you.
Not only am I a user, but
Exactly.
I'm the president.
Not only am I a giver, but I'm also the president. You should put that on your business cards.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ask me what you're about to ask me. I had to do that.
I think she's probably lost her train of thought now.
I have. So you have all of that, and you have 2 CDs out.
No, there are 5 CDs
I
out.
thought there were more, but I only found 2.
I'm writing number 6 right now.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll record that in September.
Okay. So the most recent 2 then are Got Clots.
Got clots.
And
It's
then-
about to be dying in the hospital.
And then Coming Back.
Yes, coming back, yes.
And then Just in Case the Mayans Are Right is the one before
Yes.
then. Okay.
That was the one before that. We came out in 2012, and there's some really good stuff on there I'd never do anyway. A lot of stuff, if I put it on a CD, I never do it on stage again. So there's a lot of stuff you'll never hear me do live that's on that CD. So yeah.
So I need to mention something here. I'm a little bit of a snob intellectual kind of person, even though I'm not really an intellectual. But Toxi sent me the video of your last posted video on YouTube, on your YouTube channel. And so I watched through it, and there was a bit that you did about dating 2 women. One was 29 and one was 58.
Yes.
And you were talking about the math behind the equation of dating the 2 women.
So just to share with you, I sent this to her going, it talks about math. You are going to love this.
And I absolutely did.
Oh.
And I didn't even see the math part. I know you mentioned Ben Carson as well, and I love that part as well. And then the whole fact that you said how many times you wanted to, you're 45, I think you said, or 30?
Yes.
Yeah. And you wanted to see how many times 45 would go into 29. And that was just freaking hilarious. But the kicker was
that line is that people said version of that line for years, but that's not the joke for me. The joke is there because because I'm 46 now. 46 into 29 would give you an irrational number, which makes perfect sense because that bitch is crazy.
That's
And
where I
she
was
is.
going!
So,
I'm screaming at the camera like Mo is the camera. That's where I was going!
you like that one?
I died, Mo. I have to tell you, I completely died at that punchline, quote unquote punchline. It was hilarious. And
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I recently saw Neil deGrasse Tyson do a lecture in Memphis because he's like one of my heroes.
Oh, fuck,
And,
she's wet.
Before I became a comic, I was in college and I was a physics major in college. But there's a reason I quit physics, and it's a new bit that I'm doing now that Neil deGrasse Tyson inspired me to bring back a memory and do on stage now. But you think that math joke is weird that I did on that bit? Wait till you hear the new one. I'm actually doing calculus cube math in a joke on stage, and some people get it, and those people I will hang out with after the show.
Well, so I was going to go a little bit further, and not only did you do that joke, and then you made fun of Ben Carson, which was great. But then I went to write down the name of your CD so we can mention it tonight. The latest one that just the second to the last latest one that just came out, just in case the Mayans are right. I'm a huge history fan as well. And I can't believe you named your CD after the Mayan culture and their doomsday prediction of 2012. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is like my soulmate.
Oh, listen to me. Oh, you want to, if you go, I gave you that website with where you can get the CDs from, cdbaby.com / whatever that is, Mo Alexander. If you look at the album cover for that one, it's my version of the Aztec Mayan calendar thing.
Yes, it is.
Yes, and let me show you something on that. I don't know how much you noticed on that album cover. On the Mayan calendar, there's like a main face in the middle, and then these little pictographs around it that show something. On mine, there are little sad events all leading up to the Mayan 2012 date.
Right.
One is a picture of Bin Laden getting killed. One is a picture of a guy eating someone's face in Florida. One is a Hurricane Katrina. One is Fukushima, and I can't remember the last one. So, yeah, I'm crazy.
I love it.
What? Just sum all of that up. You're crazy.
Listen, I love to sneak math and history jokes all through my act. It's one of the things that makes me happy.
I'm getting everything that you have done. I'm just letting you
All
know.
right.
I have become a super fan, and I will need a shirt
Yay!
to craft like Toxi has.
Yeah,
No,
you will have to get a Mo Alexander Save the World Flap and Feet shirt too.
I have one of your last tours on. The mobility
You have what?
one.
You have the you have the mobility shirt on. Yay!
Mo, by the way, seriously, yellow, don't do yellow anymore. Like, the only people who look good in yellow are 6-year-olds.
Hey, I
I look good in yellow, thank you very
Oh,
much.
then I guess it's just me.
because you're fucking white.
That's it. I blend into the... you can't see where the shirt ends and I begin.
And technically, I'm kind of yellow. But I look good in yellow.
All right, it's just me.
It's flesh tone for you.
Fernie said Sierra is getting moist. Yeah, she's probably at home right now,
Yeah.
about to rub it out.
where's the tonight?
See? You
So
missed
there were a couple things that I wanted to ask you about, because I went through some of your blog posts.
Ask me
and-
anything you want to know. I'm an open book for you ladies. tonight.
Okay, I want you to tell
Oh,
everyone.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
really quick though. One thing you cannot ask Mo for, just sharing. Do not ask him for a dick pic. And why is that, Mo? You might not remember.
No, why is that?
In case you ever want to work for Disney.
Oh, that is true. That is true. That is true, because I'm like, hey, Mo, we're going to get you the Disney movie. Well, wait, is this your dick pic? Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I'm not going to be in that Disney movie of, Beauty and the Beast. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He told us that the last time he was on the show, that he just...
That is true, though. I try not to do those because I'm not going out like Anthony Weiner. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going...
So I'm sorry.
No. It's good that you draw the line somewhere.
Actually, I just send out dick pictures with little drawn-on mustaches and make it look like it's in the gas. Never mind.
They're artsy
No, that's not my
dick
dick
pics.
picture. That's not my dick picture. It has a mustache. Of course, it's not mine.
So I want you to tell everyone about how much you love Prince.
You had to bring that up, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I am a huge Prince fan. I do not care what anyone says. I have been a Prince fan since like 1979 or whatever, 1980 when I first heard. I'll take it like in the third or fourth grade as someone, like, about to be Christmas break party, brought in Prince's Dirty Mind because the teacher had no clue. And I'm like, holy shit, what is this? I need this immediately. So, I was like 9 years old looking at a dude in thigh highs and pantyhose. Thigh highs, panties, and a trench coat. I'm like, I need this now. So made my grandmother go out and buy me a Prince album that day. She got the wrong one. She got the wrong one. She got Controversy. So I was like, I don't care. This is awesome too. So yeah, I'm a huge Prince fan. I scared him once in Huntsville. Once again in Huntsville, Alabama. That's when that happened. I scared Prince that one time. Yeah. It was an accident. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't trying to scare Prince. I really wasn't. But what happened was I was playing a comedy club inside of a hotel, and I walked in, and the owner told me that Prince was playing across the street, so the show was going to be canceled. And I'm like, all right, cool. But when he said across the street, he meant, yeah, right across the parking lot in that arena. And that's when I screamed like a 13-year-old girl, like, ee! And he laughed at me. And and he did tell me, like, are you really that big of a Prince fan? I'm like, yes, you don't understand. He was like, all right, I'm not supposed to tell you about this, but he's actually in the building and using this place as a staging facility. And I'm like, oh, my God. So I go up, throw my bags in my room. On the way up, I see somebody with a wardrobe rack full of clothing. And that's what his dancer's stuff. And I'm like, holy shit. Oh, sorry. Holy crap. Prince is here. Prince is in the building. And, you know, I'm a psychopath. I'm a huge Prince fan. And I'm kind of a brilliant person. So I'm thinking, Prince is Prince. He's not going to walk out the front door. I'm also retarded as hell when it comes to saying Prince is not going to walk out the front door. So there has to be a back door. So there's a back door immediately on the opposite side of the front door. He's not going to walk out of that one. Where's the side door? Somewhere. So I went to the building, found the side door, and then walked outside. There's like a driveway right there. Like, this is perfect. This is where Prince is going to come out. And, you know, I'm a big, huge dude. I'm 6'3", whatever pounds. I'm like, I can't just stand here waiting for Prince to come out, because when Prince comes out, his bodyguard will probably kill me to keep me away from Prince. And I would probably lose that fight because I want to, you know, Prince, I would put him in my pocket and take him home. But, so what I did, because I am ridiculous as a human being, you know those huge topiary bushes where they just cut out it's not like they're cutting out patterns, but they're just the huge 10-foot bushes. Yes. Well, yeah, I climbed in one of those. I climbed in one one. And
it sounds like a great idea.
It
sounds like a great idea. I can't imagine this not going well.
Well, no. Okay, so I don't like spiders and stuff, so I'm in this bush trying to fight off spiders and bees and all this other stuff. And because what I did was, like, I walked in on the far side. Like, I didn't want to walk in on the front side because they were like, what's wrong with that bush? So I walked around the bush, got in on that side, fought my way in. It took me like 10 minutes to get into the bush, but I'm in the bush, right? And then I'm in the bush for like 30 minutes before Prince finally walks out. Prince walks out in a fluffy white shirt, white pants, and white boot. He's dressed completely in white with the little Prince symbol around his neck and everything. The first person who walked out was a bodyguard, then Prince in the middle, and then the second bodyguard. And as he's walking out, the limousine is backing up on the side of the bush I'm on, and I'm freaking out. And I know I scared Prince because I screamed like I did earlier when they told me he was in the building. I did, ah! And I saw Prince just like, what the hell? And the first bodyguard jumped behind Prince, picked him up like you pick up a cat, you know, like by the scruff of his neck and the back of his, I don't know if they were assless pants or not, but, you know, they picked him up. The other one ran and opened the door, and they threw Prince in, and I'm trying to get out of the bush at the same time because I'm, like, freaking out. So Prince has seen a large, screaming bush that is shaking. So he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And I'm trying to get out of the bush. They're throwing him in the bush. I mean, they're throwing him into the limousine. The limousine's trying to take it off. I'm trying to run and catch the limousine as it's out. And there's like, you know, I'm falling and trying not to break my neck and trying to get out of the bush. But I'm like, it's Prince, I'm a fan. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. So I know he saw me waving at him that night. I know that happened.
Like,
here's a cool point. Here's a cool thing. You've seen the picture on that website, on my website from that Prince picture. Picture of the club owner. I told him that story. He was just like, "You're an idiot." And the club owner knew the photographers for the Huntsville paper, And a week later, he sent me the photo that's on the website because that's the one that didn't make it into the newspaper. It was one that they just did publish, and he sent it to me, and I'm just like, yay!
Do you put that photo on everything you own?
I'm probably going to get it tattooed at some point.
Oh, that was awesome. All right. Thank you so much for that story.
Oh, thank you for asking me about it, because, I'm excited.
I covered that already. I have a friend. I have another friend who's a huge Prince fan as well, and his stories are hilarious. So I figured, you being a comedian, yours would be doubly or triply hilarious. Because
I'm a huge Prince fan because look, I had a probably in like 1998, I went to a Halloween party at a club, and I went dressed as Prince like 50 years later. And I had the ass cut out of my pants. And I had my trench coat on. And I didn't have like Prince heels, but I had like my sexy boots on. So every time somebody asked me what I was doing, I'd spin around and pull up my jacket so you see my ass pop out. And they're just like, you just need Jesus. So I was like,
And you're not allowed back there now, are you?
I think it's a prerequisite that you're kind of crazy if you're a Prince fan.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. There's some things that I can pinpoint in my life that made me realize that I'm a deviant, twisted freak, and I'm very happy about each and every last one of them.
Hey,
Being
Mo.
a Prince fan in third grade was one of them.
Hey, Mo, asking for a friend, do you still happen to have that outfit? Just for a friend in chat?
I can always remake it for you.
I'm a huge fan of assless chaps.
I'm a huge fan of men and eyeliner. Did you do the whole thing with the eyeliner and everything?
I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have no problem putting eyeliner.
I love it. I love men.
He's wearing some now.
I'm wearing some now. No, I'm not wearing it now. I'm dressed as a taco. I told you.
That's right. That's right.
A taco with eyeliner is just ridiculous. Come on, girl.
You're dressed as a taco. You know it turns me on.
I do, girl. Come get this spicy sauce. Get this pico.
So tell me, Mo, what is happening in your mind about the state of our country right now? What are you thinking about our current administration and world events?
I don't know if I can do this bit yet because I know I can. I know I have. You know what? Screw it. Let's debut a bit here. Since you asked me that question, let's talk about it. For the past 8 years, I've had to listen to racist white people tell me that Barack Obama was everything from a secret Muslim to the Antichrist. At least there's a lot more in between there, but those are my two favorites. Secret Muslim and Antichrist. First of all, what in the hell is a secret Muslim? Do you throw bacon away when they give it to you? What in the hell is a secret Muslim? I need to know this. Okay? Are ninjas secret Muslim because they look like Muslim women? Is that what you're telling me? My favorite, though, is the Antichrist. They say he is the Antichrist. Now, check this out. For those people listening to the radio show right now who do not know a lot about religion, the Antichrist isn't the devil. He's just the guy that's supposed to prepare the way for the devil. And after the results of this previous election, I think they might have been right. Because Donald Trump is the damn devil.
Wait. Are you telling me that the Antichrist is actually like a concierge?
Yes, that's how he's a concierge. He is. He's prepping the bath water for the devil. That's what he does. And people get mad. I get to see you let me bring this bit up. This is a brand new bit I just started doing like 3 weeks ago.
Well, don't give us too much.
I have proof that Donald Trump is the devil because before he got the Air Force One plane, he had his own little Trump plane. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And did you ever see like when they did those Hollywood stories on him and all the gold he had?
Mm-hmm.
He's the devil because he loves gold so much. He has a gold toilet on his airplane. A gold shitter, girl. A gold shitter. Come on. Master P didn't even have that.
Wasn't that featured in like an episode of The Simpsons or something like that?
What'd you say?
I'm sure
I
I've
didn't hear you.
seen that in either South Park or...
No. This is for real. This is not.
No.
This is for real.
No.
He has a golden toilet. He got a golden sink. The Russian said he had a golden shower. So, that's all I'm doing in that bit for you guys. There's more to that bit, but
That's
it's
good.
going to come out on the TV.
We don't have a lot of time, and we could get lost in... I could get lost in listening to you talk, so...
Oh, look at you. I'm making you moist like a bundt cake already.
I do have a little bit of a bone to pick with you. I was
Why?
reading your bio, of course, because as I kept reading your blog posts and watching your videos and stuff, I kept slowly more falling in love with you. And then I went and read your bio. Wait a minute, don't go all yet.
Uh-oh.
Then I went to read your bio, and it said something about you being the Michelangelo of comedy.
What?
Oh, so you didn't write your bio. Thank goodness. One of your fans believes you are Michelangelo Bonaparte of comedy. And
Well, maybe he meant the turtle. My friend Andy did my bio for me because I don't like writing my own bio because it makes me come off as an ass. But I think my friend Andy wrote that one. If you wrote Michelangelo, then that means you think I'm a Ninja Turtle.
I just
the turtle.
I just want you to know that my panties have obliterated. They're like
Good.
gone.
I don't know why you even had them on with me tonight. Come on, girl.
Right? I didn't even bother. I knew what would happen.
Because I had to protect the chair.
Oh, you about to flood the place? Is that what you about to tell me? You about to flood it?
Oh, God.
I need to
love
get out
the
of
turtles.
Do I need to start singing Under the Sea, Under the Sea?
No, I'm not a Disney fan. I'm not a Disney fan.
So, well, neither am I, but if you're going to flood the place.
And by the way,
goodness.
Tim said he's going to watch for he's going to start watching for people throwing away bacon. He's going to then walk up to them and let them know their secret is safe with him.
You know what?
Because I don't know what a secret Muslim is unless someone hands you bacon, you just throw it away.
I usually give my bacon away.
Why would you give bacon away, girl? What's wrong with you?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm indifferent to bacon. Like, if it's there, I'll eat it.
It's too salt. It usually overpowers the burger. I usually get on a burger, and I don't want to have the Wendy's girl with her fingers take the bacon off. I'd rather take it off with my own fingers, and I usually just give it to my girlfriend or something. The flavor of bacon overpowers the rest of the sandwich.
You know,
I'm gonna need to see your green cards, ladies. This is bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't understand this at all.
moving
I'm
forward,
very confused of what's going on right now in this conversation. I think I might have had a stroke, and I'm dying, and I'm imagining you don't like bacon. I don't understand this.
moving forward, I could just mail you my bacon. Like, that would be easy.
Girl, you gonna mail me something? Never mind. Wrap your panties in that bacon and send it to 12. Never mind. Okay.
So we have about 10 minutes left, Mo. So let's talk about some of the topics that we have. Toxi has one.
So, I really wanted to talk about Aaron Moran's death from Happy Days.
Joni from Joni Loves Chachi.
So I'm sure everybody knows by now she died. At first they didn't know why. Now they feel it was cancer related. But what this really showed us, like what her death showed us, is that Chachi is an asshole.
He is.
Chachi is a fucking asshole.
Well, if you didn't know he was an asshole from being a Trump supporter, you know he's an asshole now. Saying that she was like, well, that's what happens when you have drug and drinking abuse. Dude, really?
That's exactly what he said.
Are you just going to bash her after she's dead? Ooh.
He came out and said, and I knew actually for a while, I've known Scott Baio is an asshole. He is no longer in charge of me. But he said, for me, you do drugs or drink, you're going to die. I'm sorry if that's cold, but God gave you a brain, gave you the will to live and thrive, and you got to take care of yourself. And he said this on the Bernie and Sid show. Now, he came out after because, of course, everybody's going, Chachi, you're an asshole. And then he came out after and said, oh, no, They specifically asked me about the drugs and the alcohol. I didn't know it was cancer. So I'm sad now knowing that it's cancer. However, I still stand by the whole fact that, you drink and do drugs, you're going to die.
The thing is, though...
Let me stop you right now. I can say 2 words that proves to you either dumbass for 1 saying that, 2 thinking that. 2 words I can say right now. Keith Richards.
Have you ever seen the meme that says, "What kind of world are we leaving for Keith Richards?"
No, I haven't, but that's hilarious.
Think, what kind of world are we leaving for him?
I mean, after Trump starts his nuclear war with what's that place, North Korea, the only 3 things to be left in America will be Twinkies, cockroaches, and Keith Richards. We know this.
Yeah, that's basically it. And spam. Spam will be left.
Which was how he sustained himself. That and those radiated bottles of liquor. That's all.
I was listening to a story earlier today about there was an actual study done about how many people still use their phones, still text, still call, non-hands-free when they're driving. Can you guess what the percentage is?
Okay, is this worldwide or just American?
American.
79%.
Higher. Toxi.
90.
90. Higher. John.
100?
Johnny.
Higher than 90?
Higher than 90.
Well, it's got to be less than 100 because I don't use mine. That's why I have this.
According to the survey of over 1,000 people, it was 100%. And
What?
Anecdotally, every time I get into a car with a friend, I have to take the fucking phone away from them because they are trying to text and drive. But today, on my way here into the show, what was I doing at the light before the light turned green? On my phone.
You're talking about sitting at a stoplight.
Anytime you are in your car,
Okay.
you should
All
not
right.
be messing with your phone.
Yes, I'll buy that.
Right.
I'll buy that.
And
No, I agree.
I did not finish by the time the light turned green, so my ass was looking for the podcast that I wanted to listen to while I'm driving down the road. So 100% of us, as holier than thou that I think I am, 100% of us still use their phones when we're not supposed to be doing that. But Google is coming out with those self-driving cars. I can't wait. I just hope those...
I'm not going to trust a self-driving car. I'm not going to... It's going to have to be like 10 or 15 years before I trust that. Because Google, just using Google Maps tried to make me turn left into an ocean one time.
Oh, no.
Here's the thing, Mo. If I were you, I wouldn't trust it either because Google knows your search history. So I wouldn't trust it either.
I'm going to end up in it's Google, man, you don't want to ever Google my search history. You know, Toxi, I'm kinky as hell, and I'm going to end up in a midget transsexual pea farm accidentally.
I had a friend tell me once that they they found you on an alternate site, we'll call it, and then they're like, you might want to be careful.
With me?
Yeah.
Wait, who found me on the website?
A friend. We'll call it a site.
Was it FetLife?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no secrets about that. I'm on FetLife. Anybody want that information? It's
I didn't want
ALEX on
He did put
FetLife.
on
I
a
don't care.
form that he wanted to talk about kink. What is the craziest kink that you have, Mo?
Nope.
No.
I will talk about anything, absolutely anything with you guys.
Nope.
But that.
Nope. You know why? Disney.
Disney.
Just in case.
It cut out, but I realized what you said.
Disney, yeah.
Yeah.
Disney.
Do you do?
No, but go ahead.
And I know you're actually very, very open about most of that for the most part. Do you do any impressions?
None that I can do on the phone. You have to see a couple. I mean, God, I can't believe you just said that to me. Are you talking about that old one I used to do?
Just any. I was just wondering if you do any. I know you do Ben Carson, right?
I do the Ben Carson one because I don't think Ben Carson is a real human being. I think some kid learned some magic on Dungeons and Dragons and brought Cleveland Brown to life from Family Guy.
Well,
Ben Carson and Cleveland Brown sound exactly the same. The theme music even fits if you really want to know. The theme music fits from Cleveland Brown show. My name is Ben Carson, and I would like to be your next president. Why won't you vote for me? Yeah, it's the same voice. It's the same exact voice.
You're awesome. We are out of time, Mo. Can you tell people how to find you? I mean, your exact address, like how we can MapQuest to your house. That's what we want to know.
Girl, I got you. I will text you my address right now. Anyway, yes, you can find me anywhere you want to. On Facebook, my fan page is Comedian Mo Alexander. If you type in basically M.O. Alexander in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you're going to find me. On Twitter, that's what I am. My website is slapthestupid.com. What else do I have? If you want to find me on FetLife, it's M.O. Alex. Mo Alex. I'm right there. I have no shame in my game. That's how you find me. I can't.
Unless you're Disney. Forget that then.
My CDs. I got to talk about the CDs. If you want the CDs, go to cdbaby.com, and you can download it there at Mo Alexander. cdbaby.com, and just type in Mo Alexander. There's 4 or 5 CDs on there right now. We're going to record the one probably in September. And, that's where I am. That's what you can find me.
We're going to have all of these links up on our website and probably on our Facebook page as well. And we'll make sure we tag you in it, Mo, so you can see it and help spread it around.
Thank you.
I'm in love. I have no panties. I have to go to Walmart after
No. Hey.
the show.
You don't need no panties. You don't need no panties. You don't need it.
Girl, you don't need no panties.
That sounds like a Prince line, right?
All you're doing is trying to separate you from me. Why you put panties on?
That's how.
I'm trying to get closer.
That's what he does. It's like it was yesterday.
Thank you so much, Mo. Thank you so very much, everybody. I'm Alexia.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Alexia.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye. I'm
y'all.
Toxi.
And we will see you guys next week if you're brave enough.
Later, bitches.